Oh my god, am I looking like a joker now? My brows are not groomed. But okay. Hi, my lovely people. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're gonna do full face of Mars Cosmetics. Whatever I have in my collection, I have collected everything in this box, and I don't know what kind of makeup look I'm gonna like achieve. I don't have any reference look. Whatever products we have, we're gonna work with it. I'm gonna use all the new launches as well, and the tools are also gonna be from Mars Cosmetics. I guess it's gonna be fun because I myself don't know what I'm gonna achieve. If this is the first time you guys are seeing my face, hi, I'm Rasika. If you guys like content like this, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell. And without now wasting any more time, let's quickly get started. Guys, I've already prepared my skin. I've applied sunscreen. If my voice is looking little dull and heavy, that's because I've just woken up. It's 6:30 in the morning, so that's the reason my eyes are puffy and my voice is like that. So for the base, I do have like three primers going on, so I don't know which one to use. The first one is this Mars gripping primer, then we have an illuminating primer, and then we have a pore minimizing pore cure primer. This is for the T-zone, so this to definitely I'll be applying. Which one should I apply? Should I apply both? And if I apply both, I don't know which one to go first. Do one thing, let's apply both. So first come first, I'm gonna apply this power gripping primer. Sorry, this is the gripping primer. So this is the Mars gripping primer. I'm gonna apply everything. So I'm gonna take this much of quantity. Very little I'm taking, and I'm just gonna put it everywhere. Then I'm gonna take this Mars Take a Glow illuminating primer for that extra glow. This is a very good illuminating base as well. Like Swiss Beauty का तो अच्छा है ही, but ये भी अच्छा है. So for days when I'm traveling, I carry this because this is in a plastic tube container as opposed to Swiss Beauty one. क्योंकि Swiss Beauty वाला glass का है, तो it can get little risky to travel with. So I do have a little bit of acne marks going on. It's okay, let's ignore. Then for my T-zone, I'm gonna take this Pore Cure Primer. ये almost खत्म हो चुका है, सिर्फ ये वीडियो के लिए मैंने बचा के रखा था. It's the normal silicone based primer. So for oily and combination skin, this primer is a good pick. This step I always do, no matter like what kind of base I'm doing. Silicone primer, I always do. You guys see it instantly like blurred out my T-zone. So oily skin people did not miss this step. Let your entire face be glowy, but make sure that T-zone pe you put some sort of silicone primer. Give like a couple of minutes and then we'll move on to the base. So for my base, of course, I'm gonna be using this Mars High Coverage Foundation. Yeah, this is the one. It's an amazing foundation. It has become my holy grail, and this I am in the shade 08. Unfortunately, they do only come in 8 shades, and I am at the last shade. So if I am NC 43.5, anyone who is deeper than me can definitely use this. Like 2 to 3 shades deeper than me can pull this off because this shade does oxidize. But for someone who is extremely deep, unke liye unfortunately nahi hai. I'm just taking this tiny drop because you don't require more than this. This is extremely full coverage. I love this foundation. And recently I had like my work conference for 3 days, like last Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I wore this foundation. This foundation lasted me the entire day. This is the first time I tested out this product for so long, because I left my house very early, around 6:45 or so, because we were conducting the workshop. I wore this foundation like at around 6:30 ish something, and I came back around 6 low. Easily 12 hours it lasted. While coming, of course, I took train, so I got oily and everything. So middle zone pe thoda oily. It was just oily and sweaty. I still wouldn't say the foundation cracked. I used this primer and this foundation together. Oh my god, it did not even crack around my smile lines, or concealer was a little bit cracked underneath. That is like obviously it happens. Any sort of concealer is gonna crack. I haven't like come across any concealer which is not gonna crack under your eyes after some time. This has become my favorite foundation, and I think I'm gonna like carry this foundation during the travel as well if I'm traveling anywhere, and it photographs also so nicely. So they have nailed up. Yeah, Mars Cosmetics are doing so great. Okay, by the way, I'm using this Mars Kahi foundation brush. This is a cult favorite. It doesn't need any introduction. I'm also gonna slightly take it under my eyes because it's just oxidized. It performs like a color corrector also. By the way, I also have a color corrector, orange color corrector from Mars, but I'm just not using it because I don't require. See, this foundation has just like done its job. But if you have like extremes of dark circle, you can go ahead and use the color corrector. This is Mars Sealed Deal Concealer. May they do have three or two color correctors, and this is in the shade orange, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, this is in the shade orange. I broke the cap, don't mind it, but this orange is very good for like all skin types. Even darker people can use this orange because this is not that stark orange as the LA Girl color corrector used to come. You can see it blends out so nicely. It kind of light orange with peach undertone, and it works very beautifully for the dusky skin complexion as well. And it's not very intimidating because you can easily go ahead with a very light base also. You don't have to like apply tons of concealer just to hide this color character. So if you guys have like heavy duty dark spots or darkness around your mouth and a lot of dark circles, I think you can invest in this concealer. It's a very good concealer. By the way, I also had this base. This is like Mars BB Cream Skin Perfection color corrector. I'm in the shade Rich. It's slightly darker, so that's the reason I didn't use this one. This is also a very good light BB cream, has an amazing coverage. This is very good for dry skin people. That these are the two products that I'm not using, but I did think that I should show it to you guys. Then I think my base is looking nice. Let's move on to concealer. This is the Mars Cancel Concealer, very viral, very new. I did use this like good 4 to 5 times. I'm in the shade 08 again. So 08 was my shade in this foundation as well, and the shade name is Espresso Elegance. So as you guys can see, I don't need much of concealer, just here. All the other spots are all taken care very nicely by this foundation, so I really don't have to go and apply a lot of concealer. I blend out all the other perimeters of my face first, and then I go on to my under eyes. To blend out underneath my eyes, I'm going to take a concealer brush from Mars Tools of Titan. This is in the variant F103, and this is very good for your under eye concealing. I like to keep the concealer sit for some time before I blend only underneath my eyes, because that does add on to a little bit of more coverage. And when you kind of let it sit for some time, the concealer doesn't move that much because it gets stuck to the base. So the blending can be slightly difficult as opposed to how the concealer blended other places. My God, love the base. Not, I don't have any loose powder right now, but the Mass translucent loose powder in the variant Banana is something that I had enjoyed in the past, and I finished it because I do have a lot of things going on. I necessarily did not repurchase it, but I think abhi ki stash khatam hone ke baad I am going to buy that one. Very good. But for this video purpose, I do have the compact. This is the matte on compact powder. Again, this is from the viral launch. I have discussed about all this products in the Mars new launches as well. That is one of the very loved videos of mine. If you guys haven't still watched that video, please go check it out. I'm gonna make sure to link it in the icon button. So this has a very beautiful packaging. Love the packaging. It comes with this full size mirror and the compact, and it also comes with the powder puff. Unfortunately, this is the last shade. I am in the shade 06, and this is tan. You guys can clearly see in all the base product I am 08, so this did not match to me. I think I'm gonna give this compact powder to my sister because it's very bright, but for today's video I'm gonna use this to set my underneath my eyes That way I'll get a little bit of brightness also. But overall face, I'll go and set with this my Nika matte to last, I think. Sorry, Nika all day matte compact powder, and I am in the variant 07. Creases, make sure to remove all the creases first before you set, otherwise you're just gonna set your crease as well. So like over my eyes creases, I'm just removing it with the help of my finger, and I'm just setting it. This is a very nice compact powder. I just wish they had more shades. I don't know why, Mars, you did this. First of all, the shade ranges are less in your base products as well, but at least it works for me. Why did you only launch 6 shades in the compact powder? I don't know. So before I set my entire face, I do have this lipstick, and I am in the shade Nude Flirt, and this is gonna look very good for the contouring, I think. But I've already like finished this lipstick. You guys can see I love this lipstick so much. The formula is so nice. I don't know. I mean, I think I'm after finishing this, I'm gonna be checking out the other shades, because this shade is extremely cool tone. This is perfect cool tone, and it's good to add that shadow. I like to usually blend my nose contour with the help of my finger as well, because I think you get a lot of precision with your finger as opposed to a brush. This has quickly become my favorite product. This is not the viral product. This just got launched very recently again. This is the Mars I Love Multi Pots, and I am in the shade brown. They do come in two variants. One is black, picked up in the brown variant. I don't know why people aren't talking about this product. This product is so good. And again, for the conference, I tested out their gel eyeliner. At the end of 12 hours minimum, I came home and I tried to rub my wing. The wing was intact, and when I tried to rub it, it did not budge. This is extremely long lasting and smudge proof. It's lovely, lovely. They have like nailed up with the formulation. Eyebrow the powder is also pretty good, matches to my skin tone. So now, because I'm looking very flat, let's first fill in my eyebrows, because then my face will get some shape and structure. So what I'm gonna do for my eyebrows, I'm gonna use this brush. This is the angled liner brush from Tools of Titan collection. This is in the variant E104. This is very good for eyebrows, according to me, because for liner I really need that precision. If you see these two brushes, the artisanal one is tinier as opposed to this Tools of Titan one. So I think the artisanal one is very good for your eyeliner, and this one is going to be good for your eyebrows. Of course, you can fill your eyebrows with this as well, because I don't go and draw out hair strokes. I don't like that kind of eyebrow filling, that much of time to spend on eyebrows. So I take a denser brush, even denser than this, and then just fill out and run my spoolie. That's about it. So this does have a lot of kickback, so make sure to like dust off your excess, because otherwise it's gonna fall on your base. So that's one thing that I'm gonna add. But this is amazing product. I don't know why this one is not viral, but and overall, you guys, if you see जितने भी products हमने आज use किए, everything turned out so nicely. This pulley is really good quality. I mean, all the brushes are good quality. What am I saying? But yeah, this pulley is very good. Base, I don't have their blushes or highlighters separately, so I'm going to use this face palette. Amazing face palette if you guys are traveling, frequent traveler, or if you guys are beginners and you want everything in one go. This is an amazing palette. They do come in a variety of variants. This is City Paradise, Mars City Paradise, and this is the variant Chandigarh. And not many brands, many face palettes are good quality, as in like most of the face palettes that we have are something like wherein the eyeshadows are not are all good, but not the base products. But if something has a good blush, probably the eyeshadow, the shimmers are not good. In this palette, each one of the palette is Supan is so good, except for this powder. I haven't used this powder because it's very light for me. So I haven't used this powder. Apart from that, I have used almost everything. The shimmer, they have like two or three shimmers going on. Three, all the shimmers are so good. The matte shadows are very good. The pan itself is so cohesive. Like you can get away with a very simple Indian look, to a smoky eye look, to a everyday neutral look as well, because they have very good transition shade going on. Apart from that, they do have a contour which kind of suits my skin tone as well. Anyone deeper than me can also pull the shade. The blush is nice, the highlighter is nice. Overall, it's a very good palette. So this is what today I'm going to use for my blush and contour. So I'm going to be using this brush today for my blush. So one thing that I always do is dust off the excess one. It doesn't have a lot of fallout, so it's a good thing. So now the catch is we need to match our entire makeup look, because obviously this is a one brand tutorial, and I really hope कि पूरा makeup cohesive लगे. So this is a very beautiful pink peachy tone blush. I'm gonna apply little extra because blush is something that kind of fades first. So, and we have not applied a liquid blush or a tint. Oh my god, guys, कितना ज़्यादा time हो गया है. We are so used to applying tints first. So it's been so long that I've directly applied a powder blush first. I don't have a contour brush from Mars. That's what I realized right now. I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild very old contour brush. It's very old. The packaging and all is coming off, but it's okay. I'm gonna be using this shade. It's a contour shade, not a, again, this doesn't have a fallout, so I'm just gonna apply first a little bit. Do you see how much pigmented it is? It's very pigmented. For someone who is like deeper than me, can very nicely pull the shade off. So be careful. So for someone fair skin tone, this can be a little overwhelming. You need to go little by little, otherwise it can look a little grungy. Base is looking so nice. And then I'm also going to be using the same highlighter. I'm going to be taking this brush again from Mars Artisanal Collection. It's a slightly denser and fluffier brush. So this highlighter is also good, not at all chunky, or doesn't have like visibly shimmer particle as well. That's what I'm saying. Do you see it doesn't have any shimmer particle? I'm just gonna give you a closer look. You know, most of the face palette which comes with this sort of highlighter, even the sugar ki jo face palette aate the, even that highlighter was chunky AF. The contour was good, the blush was good, but the highlighter was literally chunky. And back in those days, like chunky highlighter was a thing, but not anymore. But this highlighter is very subtle. I have literally traveled with this palette, I'm not even kidding. But let's just give a quick fix with the help of this Mars Wonder Fixer setting spray. I have used a previous setting spray as well, which had a red bottle. That setting spray was so good. It had a little bit of dewy finish, sets the makeup so nicely. Even this one is good, but I didn't use this makeup fixer a lot because I'm having like my NYX one is my favorite and I'm just using that one, but this is also good. Now let's move on to eyes, for which like I'm super excited and super terrified also, because I don't know what kind of eye makeup I'm gonna be achieving today. Okay, my lips are slightly dry. Just gonna use this lip gloss. This is the Caramel Crunch lip gloss from their Candy Gloss collection. So let me walk you through what all eye products that I have. Maybe like then I'll see which one to use. The first is, see, this palette. I'm gonna obviously be using the transition shades from this palette. Then I have this Mascara Northern Lights liquid eyeshadow, and I am in the variant Russian Radiance, a duochromatic metallic eyeshadow. And I also have this Mars Northern Lights in a pan eyeshadow. This is in the shade, this is a purplish shade, very good duochrome. I'm going to give you a swatch in a while. This is in the shade 04 Canadian Gleam. An amazing shade. This has like beautiful green to purplish shift. Very, very good shadow. This is like extremely duochromatic. Looks very beautiful and wet on the eyes than their liquid eyeshadow. These were the ones which first came, but they are very good as opposed to this one. This is also good, but this the shine and duochrome effect is much more in this pan eyeshadow than this liquid eyeshadow. We do have this eyeliner as well. I do have another eyeliner from the Mass Cosmetics, which I absolutely hate. I'm gonna talk about that eyeliner in product regrets video. So stay tuned for that. You guys love my product regrets video, so I'm gonna be coming up with another video soon because I have collected a lot of products that I regret buying. Because I keep trying different products. So every 3-4 months you can expect that kind of video from me. Let's first start with the transition because transition to same रहने वाला है anyways. So I'm gonna take this mask blending brush in the variant E101. I'm gonna take this shade. This is in the shade Full Curry, and I'm just gonna like put it all over my lid first. Of course, I'm gonna be deepening my crease with the help of this shade right here. It's a burnt orange shade, works very beautiful for the crease. And this is in the variant Green City. Just like starting from my outer corner, and I'm kind of like bringing it inside, but not going above the crease. I don't have a hooded eyes, everything is flat if you see. So I never usually go above my crease. I just blend out with the help of clean brushes above my crease line, but no color deposits above my crease. I have shown you this eyeshadow a lot of times. I'm just gonna give you a swatch as well. Like in most of the tutorials I have used this is in the shade Russian Beam. This is the shade Russian Beam 02. This has like golden and greenish shift, you guys can see. But for this video I'm gonna use this because I haven't used this northern pan eyeshadow since a long time, and whenever I've applied this, you guys have always asked what I have in my lid. So today I'm gonna use this pan eyeshadow. This has this purplish undertone. I'm not sure it's gonna match my top today, but let's see. Like, who cares? I don't have to go out. It's early in the morning. Anyways, I'm gonna remove my makeup. So I'm just these are one and done eyeshadow, you guys. You can just completely apply this eyeshadow all over your lids and just take a blending brush and just blend it without any product as well. It works, and it's like ineffective, but it looks like you have put a lot of effects. You don't have to go and like darken the outer corner as well, because it has this outer corner shift. Like you can see, it has like blackish greenish shift to it. See all this favorite YouTubers and high end YouTubers, I'm saying, like जो बहुत established है, they don't talk about Mass Cosmetics, Swiss Beauty, and every all this Indian brand. They're just using high end brand. Of course, I get that once you start to do well, your lifestyle kind of changes and you kind of start using high end brands and everything. But I think they need to give a shout out to these brands as well because they are doing amazing. I mean, I don't necessarily think that any other Indian brand or any high-end brand would be so good. Like they are, if not better, they are equally so good. They need to start giving shout out to these brands as well. So many people who have not literally tried these brands. I don't want to name call anyone. Take this tiny denser brush. This is the eyeshadow packing brush in the variant E103. And I'm gonna take this black eyeshadow, mix in with this reddish shade, turban and sector 18, just to like underneath my eyelash line, just on the outer corner to balance out my upper lids. Do not take your darker color eyeshadow in the inside the inner corner, because then your eyes can become little sunken and droopy. So now for the start of the show, I am going to use this multi I love pots and draw a cute little wing. It's very creamy. So Just be careful because it's easy to go overboard, but once it dries down, it's just amazing. And it's a very beautiful brown, uh, to be honest. Do you see? This eyeshadow brush is so nice because you get that precision. Sorry, this eyeliner brush is so nice. This is BRE06. If you want an eyeliner brush, then please don't look any further. Just get this one. And this shade is also perfect. I'm just gonna draw a very tiny wing. Tiny as in patlu wing, but yeah, I like to stretch it out a little bit. That kind of gives an elevated look. So I like a long wing, but tiny wing, but thin wing. Do you see the color? The color is so apt for Indian skin tone. It's not something that looks black. At the same time, it's not something that doesn't show up as well. Do you guys see in real time कितनी जल्दी मेरा eyeliner हो गया है? This it's possible only because of this, because it's very creamy. I'm gonna do this eyes and I'm gonna be right back. Eyeliners as well. This is the Mars Ink Black Liquid Eyeliner Pen. This has a felt tip eyeliner. So this is very old. I'm not sure whether it's expired or not, but this eyeliner I didn't quite enjoy it because this brush kind of gave up on me. इसका brush consistent नहीं था. You cannot draw a very thin wing with this. So this is the, you cannot draw a very thin wing with this. And another thing that I noticed with this eyeliner is that once you go over this eyeliner over and over again, it starts to pill. So that's the reason I did not quite use this eyeliner, and it's kind of old now. And eyebrow product, I do have another eyebrow pencil. This is the Mars. Okay, it's completely wiped out, but this is a Mars eyebrow pencil which comes with spoolie. It has this angle tip. It's also very nice. I don't know which shade I am in. I'm gonna like put it on the screen, but this is also very nice and it's bold. You can, it's waxy, it's the right amount of waxiness. I love this eyebrow pencil as well. So whenever I'm traveling, it also comes with its own spoolie, so this is good as well. So you guys can see like I have hoarded makeup from Mars Cosmetics. Mars Cosmetics, you need to give a collaboration for me, yeah, come on. And I do have a eyeliner also. This won't smudge, won't budge kajal. This kajal is very good. I am in the shade brown. They do come in variety of shades, but this shade is very good. This is also like, the only problem that I noticed with this is that you can see clearly like I have used it, but the only problem that I faced is it's very creamy. So while applying itself now, it kind of breaks, so you need to keep sharpening it. It's very good for smudging, so apply it and immediately smudge out, and it's not gonna go anywhere because this is won't smudge kajal. This is, you cannot let it sit and then smudge. It will be just stuck there, and you need a very good oil cleanser to remove, otherwise it's not gonna budge at all. So it's very long lasting, but you see it's kind of like breaking while I'm applying. I'm not applying any pressure. So what I found is it is not good for your eyeliner liner, but you can use this for your waterline. Works very beautiful. You can also use it to smudge the kajal. Again, it's going to be very beautiful because the color is very nice. Should I apply it underneath my eyelids today? I don't know. You know what, let's apply a little bit in my waterline because it's been a lot of time that I've applied kajal. Ah, looks good, isn't it? So let's go and apply mascara. For mascara, I have this Double Trouble mascara. This is also a cult favorite, but I did mention this in my product regrets video or why I didn't quite like it. It performs good and everything, but if you guys want a detailed review, you guys can check that video out. But yeah, this comes with two side. One is the length, one step two is the volume. I first go with the volume side. Also guys, let me know what you guys want to see next. मुझे ना थोड़ा confusion हो रहा है क्या content डालूं. Sometimes it does happen that I am like completely blank. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. So you do have like such days going on. Guys, I'm going to take a short trip to now, and I'm planning to make a packing video. Let me know if you guys want to see that. I know I promised that I would do a packing video when I had gone to Kerala, but that didn't happen. I'm gonna take a lens side now and do over it. So I do like to go over my mascara 2 3 times. So we are done with the eyes. Let's just go ahead and apply a highlight inner corner. I'm gonna just gonna take some random highlighter, like anything would works. So one thing that I would like to add is this makeup base. First of all, the illuminator and this foundation is very dewy. So if you are a combination or oily skin, you need to set your entire face with a matte powder. Otherwise, definitely you're gonna look oily. And go ahead with a matte setting spray. This setting spray is not matte. If you guys see, I can like literally see little bit of oil already. So if I step out like this, definitely my makeup is not gonna last. So that is also important, like what you set your makeup with. So just adding that point. Now let's move on to the final step, the lips. For lips, I do have like a couple of options. I don't know which ones to show you. I do have like couple of lip liners and this lipstick that I showed you. This I'm not gonna use because I use it every time. I'm literally bored. I do have like lip liners. I have like glosses. This lipstick, I seriously don't know which one to use. So let's go bold. I'm gonna be putting on this lip liner. This is in the shade Deep Dawn. अभी कर ही रहे तो सब bold ही कर देते हैं. And this is in the shade Lela. This is the cinematic gloss. Do not go overboard with this. बहुत ज़्यादा colors मुझे लग रहा है. I don't know how I'm looking. But let me just do my hair and be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. So this is what my makeup has turned out. Probably the eyeshadow and the lips are not going together and they're not even going with my top. But you know what? I kind of like it. I love my base and I love everything. Nothing is looking ashy and my eyes turned out so nicely. Love the wing. Loving the mascara as well. This shade kind of suits me so nicely. Hope you guys liked this video and found it helpful. Do let me know in the comment section if you guys want to see a Swiss Beauty one brand tutorial. I think I do have a lot of products from Swiss Beauty as well, so I can do Swiss Beauty makeup tutorial as well. But let me know first because this does take a lot of time doing a full face of makeup tutorial in front of the camera. So please let me know if you guys are interested. I would definitely do it. And subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, do all that jazz, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye.